Do it.
All right, WTHQ fam, we're back here. So we're here with Jake. We're going to talk about fundamental analysis today and the tools that WeTradeHQ offers to be able to do fundamental analysis. Last week we went over technical, so the natural progression made sense for this. So what do you say we jump right in?
Let's do it. All right, so I'm on the WeTradeHQ platform. Let's search one of our favorite stocks, Tesla, and I'm going to show you how to access the fundamental analysis with a snap of a finger. So this is the stock page. Like I said, last week we went over the technical analysis, the chart, but if you actually hit the financials tab, you get a nice table view of all the fundamentals for a stock. So for example, basic stuff like the company name, its market cap, which is the amount of shares multiplied by the current price. Employees, we can see that Tesla has 48,000 employees. Some moving averages is cool as well, the float, so how many shares are available, and a lot of stats here that you can use to allow you to fundamentally trade and maybe hold on to longer positions, okay? I'd say the most common things people are looking for are definitely the profits to earning ratio, PE ratio, so you can see Tesla is still not profitable, as well as, the revenue, their earnings before interest, taxes, forget what the D stands for, and amortization, EBITDA. One stat I really love is revenue per employee. Depreciation. There you go. Thank you. One stat I really love is the revenue per employee. So we can see per employee, each employee on average makes $500,000 a year revenue for Tesla. So that's a really cool stat to see. But this allows you to really get a nice glance of the company and how it's doing overall, and not have to be worried about what the stock price is doing every second, and gives you a longer view of how this stock is doing. So that way we can cater towards those types of investors.
Where do you pull the data from?
So we get this data from IEX. IEX is an exchange located in New York, and they do compete with NASDAQ and New York Stock Exchange, but they aggregate data from a bunch of other exchanges and put it into one place, one central hub that you can retrieve that data from. So it's kind of cool because it's aggregated, it's an average. That way you can get a better sense of what it looks like. Now, this data that we're seeing here, the fundamental data, is obviously correct. It's 100% true because you can see all the information from the SEC. So I would believe IEX also pulls from data from the SEC to populate some of these stats.
And then what's the time delay between, like, how current is the data?
So this data is updated every 24 hours at midnight.
Awesome.
Whereas obviously the price data is real time. Fundamental data is updated every 24 hours. I mean, you don't need it every second, obviously, because for the market cap or employees to change, it could take a couple of days. So, yeah.
Yeah. Can you go back to overview? And I know this isn't technically like fundamental metrics, but if you scroll down, the other cool thing I want to point out is it gives a little snapshot of the company, description, website. I really like that feature. And then just added features with the stocks where I don't think we need to necessarily make other videos, but like the filings tabs, the news tabs, for the stock is great because it's all right there.
Exactly. Yep. You basically get like your whole newspaper dedicated towards that stock on each page, which is great. Instead of having to go on Google and dig for it, you can get it all here at WeTradeHQ.
Awesome. Great. Thanks, Jake. Appreciate it.
No problem.
All right. So I don't know what the next one will be, but we'll continue with the trader tools, and then we'll be coming next week with another piece of content.
Sounds good. I'm excited.
All right, brother.